Good morning, fifth grade online learners. Welcome to the last day of the week, Friday, and today is quiz day. I see some of you took the quiz yesterday and scored very well. If for some reason you didn't and you need a retest, please send me an email and I may send you one if I notice that myself. We should have used our study guide to prepare for the quiz. And this is what the fifth grade study guide looks like online. It may be a little bit more compact than that because what I do is when I make it for Google Classroom, I squeeze everything together just to make it fit on one page. The important words for today are stomata, openings in a leaf that let carbon dioxide into the leaf, sunlight. Green light is reflected to your eye when sunlight hits chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, the pigment that is most important in chloroplast. Compound leaf, a blade that is divided into parts. Epidermis, a leaf's outer layer. Photosynthesis, energy from sunlight is changed into chemical energy. Chloroplasts, photosynthesis takes place in organelles that are called this. Carbon dioxide works with the oxygen cycle in the environment. Some of your key concepts were animals and plants recycle the gases they need. The blade is the broad, flat portion of the leaf. The stomata opens when it is daylight out. Grana is inside a chloroplast that contains chlorophyll, which absorbs sunlight. Sunlight hits chlorophyll and the energy is used to split apart molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. Pigments are substances that absorb light. Try to remember that. I think somebody might have missed that question. Maybe it's the only one they missed, but I did notice they missed it. Let me take a look here and see if there's something else that can prepare you for today's lesson. I have a couple study guides here. This is study guide B, and you guys sometimes see this when you're in school without the blue answers. So I didn't have an opportunity to send this home, but here's some of the questions. During photosynthesis, plants combine water and carbon dioxide into compounds called sugars. The plants store sugars in its tissues and break them down when it needs energy. Photosynthesis takes place in organelles called chloroplasts. The picture above shows grana, so that like the discs connected there show grana. Plant parts that contain large amounts of chlorophyll look green. Scientists group leaves by the structure of the blade. Small openings in the epidermis that allow oxygen and carbon dioxide to enter or leave the cells are called stomata. Veins carry materials in and out of the leaf. And lastly, when people burn fossil fuels, the carbon is released as carbon dioxide. So that's a nice little review from Study Guide B. Take a quick look at the book. There was this diagram in the book that you guys didn't get to see, but it might be a little bit complicated unless you just focus on the vocabulary. But what they're showing there is how the energy of the sunlight goes into the leaf. And let me just read this on my side. Energy of sunlight powers the process of photosynthesis. Water is transported up the plant into the leaf. Chloroplasts use energy of the sunlight to make sugars from carbon dioxide and water. The process also releases oxygen. And they give you a good picture of what a stomata looks like. All right, a stomata right here. Like the gatekeepers, stomata open and close and let gases in and out of the leaf. For my book, a little bit of background. Unusual leaf structures can help demonstrate the functions of stomata in leaves. Water lilies have stomata on the top surfaces. This allows leaves to get rid of excess water vapor from the wet environment. Having large, thin leaves further promotes transpiration. Cacti and other plants that live in dry places have very small leaves that appear for only a short time, or no leaves at all. So there's some good background knowledge for you, but again, the study guide is your key to doing good on the quiz. Okay, fifth grade, if you're done, thank you. There's a short video you can watch. If you're not done, get your quiz done. Make sure you look at your study guide, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.